let's talk about the unshowered one, as I call him, namely Asmongold. So this is part and parcel, part of the problem with the normalization of Nick Fuentes and the rise of Nick Fuentes, is that you have all these nominally apolitical streamers who are absolute fucking dipshits, who are out there fucking giving this guy credit, acting like he's some sort of hero, acting like he's some sort of genius, right? So Asmongold was watching a Nick Fuentes thing, and he comes out and he says the following, quote, "When they get power," talking about the Democrats, "they're going to crush you. Destroy them completely. Destroy everything about them. Put the mayors in jail. Put the governors up on the Insurrection Act for sedition. Put them in mandatory prison labor camps." Saying make Trump's political opponents fucking slaves is what he's saying. He continues, "And any of them that are violent, authorize the police officers to respond with violence to them. Completely shut it down. Bring in the military if you need to. Bring in the National Guard. Whatever you need to do. Look and find out who's funding this. Take those people. I charge them with incitement for terrorism. Like I'm talking about scorched earth Old Testament. Get them the fuck out." So, Asmongold, that sounded better in the original German. "Ich bin von Schlagenfagen, Duden, Heil Hitler." That's what you just fucking said, bro. Like, it's amazing to me how this guy seemingly thinks of himself as this, like, normie-ass dude, and he's out there fucking zig-heiling and goose-stepping and saying totally shut... Okay, Asmon, let me explain something to you, bro. The only people that the left and the Democrats, the only people that we should go after are the ones who actually committed crimes, okay? Yes, that includes Donald Trump. Yes, that includes Stephen Miller. Yes, that includes Kristi Noem. Yes, that includes Elon Musk, for example. But that doesn't include fucking random Joe Schmo MAGA supporter in the street. That doesn't include anybody who voted for Trump, the tens of millions of people who fucking voted for Trump. Of course it doesn't include them. But notice the way... So that's the reality of the situation. That's my perspective on it. Now, I don't even think Democrats will do what they should do, right? But that's my actual perspective. His perspective as somebody on the right is no, literally all of them. They're all bad. They're all wrong. Put them in fucking slave labor camps. He says, use the Insurrection Act and arrest Democratic governors on sedition. Meanwhile, and he says, oh, and for ones who are violent, there are none who are violent. There are none who are violent. The only fucking violent people here are the ICE Gestapo thugs. They're shooting priests in the face with pepper balls. They're assaulting 84-year-old couples. They're tear gassing babies and cops. They're the fucking criminals. And that's the point, Asmon, is that when we say we want to uphold the law, it's because they're literally breaking the law right in front of our eyes every day, right? When you guys say we got to go after the left, we got to go after Democrats, it is literally just political persecution because you know none of us are fucking committing any crimes.